Hey everyone, welcome back. So many times as the product discovery team or as a product manager or product owner, we have seen that we get into the calls, into the meetings of product discovery to identify the technical constraints, the requirements that need to be built, and what exactly is the key need from the end user's perspective. And we might end up into getting random documents as such, for example, random flowcharts of the overall product, or in terms of requirement, just handwritten notes or quickly written notes into the text pad or notepad, few random diagrams that might be there, which all then needs to be compiled by the product owner or the product manager to get the product requirement document. So these documents then go ahead and get refined with more inputs, review process and all of that, which in turn are then formed into the user story. You refer to the product requirement document to capture or create further epics and user stories out of that product requirement document that you are going to build. So how we can get Cowork or Claude Cowork to make our life as a product manager or product owner easier, rather than spending days of effort into going ahead through those documents and preparing the product requirement document. Let's understand all of that in this tutorial. And once we create this product requirement document, this will be our baseline document to further go ahead and see how you can create the user stories out of this product requirement document. So first thing is, say for example, you have the random documents you came out of the meeting and you have the random documents available with you. Okay. For example, this ByteBuddy app that we say for example are trying to build, this is the discovery meeting that happened, and these are some of the documents that you have. You have the competitor audit, you have the tech constraints, you have the CEO interview who has provided some of the details around what exactly the app needs. Okay, so simple handwritten notes in there from the CEO discovery or CEO interview. The competitor audit is there, so just random piece of text in there. You might have more details in there around the flow chart, around the handwritten or handmade diagrams could be there. So if anything is there in the discovery folder, Claude Cowork can help us to analyze everything that is there in the folder. And if we go ahead and simply prompt, go ahead and analyze everything and come up with the product requirement document, we simply have to go ahead and provide a proper prompt to get everything consolidated. Now the output, we definitely have to go ahead and review whatever will be generated, because blindly following the output of the AI is not recommended. So let's go ahead first see how we are going to achieve this. So to achieve, say for example, I can simply go ahead and drag and drop the folder as well. So till now we have been selecting the folder, so I can go ahead and say drag and drop the whole folder, and it will be included into the Cowork list. So if I go ahead and allow, you will see that now this new folder, ByteBuddy Discovery folder, is available there. But if you want to work out of the root folder as well, we can simply go ahead and select the root folder, and I can uncheck the previous one. So in the root folder, I have all the folders, Claude Cowork folder. I have all the different folders for which we will be learning the different use cases. Now, in order to design the product requirement document, you simply need a prompt. What prompt we are going to type in? So I'll simply go ahead and say, type in something like this. Okay, so I'll say review 3 files in folder ByteBuddy Discovery, then cross-reference the technical constraints against the CEO's wish list, isolate the out-of-scope items, and write a comprehensive product requirement document with the name. I'm specifying the name of the product requirement document as well. So I want a markdown file to be created, so I'm just specifying the file name along with the extension .md. So if I go ahead and simply in the Cowork, I have selected the folder already. I simply go ahead and type in this prompt here. Okay, you can also read out, so you'd see this press and hold to record, so you can also read out the prompt directly in here from your mic. Okay, I'll simply go ahead and paste it and simply send it, and let's see what Claude Cowork or how Claude Cowork help us to create the product requirement document out of these random documents that are there in the folder. You will see that it has basically started. It is looking at these 3 files in here: competitor audit, tech constraint, and CEO interview, and then going through with the progress. And if you see the progress, read and analyze all 3 discovery files. Okay, that's the progress, and this is the steps that it is going to follow. Now it is cross-referencing the requirements. Then it will go ahead, write the product requirement document and verify and save the final PRD to the workspace folder. And now you will see it is writing the PRD file. It is at number 3 and writing the characters in the document file. It has written the PRD document markdown file and it is saving the file now. Now you will see that it has actually went ahead and prepared the PRD out of those random files that I have provided. So you will see all 3 files are read, and it went through further verifying the document is complete and well structured, so it's verifying it as well. All 3 source files are represented, conflicts and documents with resolution, and out of scope items are clearly isolated with rationale. Okay, now if I go ahead and say click on my view your PRD, in the right hand side you will see as well the PRD document. So if I go ahead and expand this, let me open VS Code itself, and it is basically opening this file which is at the Claude Cowork. So if you see the folder, it has not only gone ahead and it is here. So Claude Cowork folder in the product requirement or the product requirement document.md file. If I would have gone ahead in the prompt specified that create the folder or create the MD file in ByteBuddy Discovery folder itself, it would have gone through and created in the ByteBuddy Discovery folder itself. So let's open this file and see how it has generated the file. I'll open the preview and you will see the ByteBuddy requirement, product requirement document, the version, the draft, status is draft, the date, everything has been here, and it has provided me the complete PRD document. So we'll go through the product overview, the target audience, the business goals, all from those random files that have fed into the Claude Cowork. The competitive landscape it has basically figured out based on the document that are fed into the Claude Cowork. So it has meal prep pro, diet planner, market gap, then CEO's wish list. So weekly meal plan in under 3 clicks, large generate plan button on home screen. So if you see the CEO's wish list notes, you will see the app needs to feel incredibly fast. Users should be able to get a weekly meal plan in under 3 clicks. I want a massive generate plan button right on the home screen, and all of that is basically considered. Large generate plan button on the home screen, app feels incredibly fast, robust user authentication data, all of that has been written or handwritten in the note actually is part of this product requirement document plan. Then in scope feature or out of scope feature, all of that is basically added here, very well written and documented. Now you as a product manager, product owner can go ahead, review this document before circulating and ensure that everything in the plan is as per the context of your project and organization and the product that you are trying to build. Once you are fine, go ahead, circulate, review it, make sure it fits in the scope and is actually what you are looking for. Because blindly going ahead and using the output generated by AI is not recommended. So always review and see what exactly has been generated. Review it manually. AI is there for you to expedite your work. Now imagine if you would have had to go through and generate this whole document manually out of those random files. It would have taken you days, which is now in seconds. It is basically ready and it will save you now a couple of days of effort to get you a first draft, which you can go ahead and use further and improve further by reviewing within your team. Alright, so that's the power of Claude Cowork and how it is going to help you in the product requirement document or in the requirement gathering and requirement document, which you can then further use for creating the user stories within the project, which we'll see in the next tutorial. So that's all for this tutorial. Thank you. See you in the next one.